So now let's solve more question on relative molecular mass. Calculate the relative molecular masses of each of the following compounds. Now all these are chemical names, so I have to write the chemical formula. So we've learned this. Go and watch the video again. So A. Calculate the relative molecular mass of calcium hydroxide. So how can you write for calcium hydroxide? So you can't just assume a name or the way you pronounce you write. No, you have to use your crisscross. I've explained that why naming polyatomic ions. Go and watch the video again. So now calcium hydroxide. Calcium is Ca, hydroxide is OH. So the valency of calcium is 2 because it belongs to group 2. Valency of OH is 1 because we have OH minus. Since oxygen is minus 2, hydrogen is plus 1. Minus 2 plus 1 minus 1. So if you do your crisscross, so it will be CaOH2. So 2 is going to OH, 1 is going to calcium. So you say you can't just write the way you pronounce, so you use your crisscross. So now this will become CaOH2. So that is calcium hydroxide. So now what is the split it now? This is calcium O2 H2. Remember the subscripts here are 1 1, and I told you the number outside will multiply the subscripts inside. So 2 times 1 is 2. So now this will become Ca, that is 1 calcium plus how many oxygen? 2. As in we have 2 oxygen, so that will be 2O plus another 2 hydrogen, that will be 2H. So now put their atomic mass, so that will be Ca plus 2 bracket 16, oxygen is 16, hydrogen is 1. So calcium is 40. So let me put it here. Calcium is 40. So this is 40 plus 32 plus 2. So everything here is 74. So now without unit is relative molecular mass, but 74 gram per mole is molar mass if you put that. So molar mass is the relative atomic mass in gram per mole. So the next one is lead triazonitrate 5. So lead is Pb, triazonitrate 5 or nitrate is NO3. So I've told you that if the valency of lead is not given in Roman numeral, be using 2 for it. Then nitrate is 1 because it will be NO3 minus. So now do your crisscross. So that will be Pb NO3 2. So you actually need to go and watch the video on how to name it with polyatomic ion to understand this part very well. So now this is lead triazonitrate 5. So now we said Pb, the 2 will affect the nitrogen, so that will be N2 then O6 because 3 times 2 is 6. The number outside will multiply inside. So nitrogen is 1 here, subscript, so 2 times 1 2. We don't usually write subscript 1. So now this is Pb plus 2N plus CO. So lead is 207 plus 2 nitrogen is 14 plus 6 oxygen is 16. That is, we are using all those your atomic mass, all this atomic mass, so just check it there. So now this is equals to 207 plus 28 plus 96. So if you add everything, so you get 331. So if you now say 331 gram per mole, that is molar mass, but just 331 relative molecular mass. So relative molecular mass is a ratio, so it does not have units. But molar mass have unit gram per mole. So molar mass is the relative molecular mass expressed in gram per mole. Now see, so I'll leave you to do the rest, but I'll write the chemical formula. So now the next one is ammonium tetraoxosulfate 6. So ammonium is NH4, tetraoxosulfate 6 is SO4. So the valency for ammonium, remember ammonium is plus, this one is 2 minus. So all these charges is their valency, but you ignore minus. So that means the valency for ammonium is 1. Valency for SO4 is 2. Go and check the polyatomic ions I gave you again and how to name. So now if you do your crisscross now, that means this will be NH4 2 SO4. So this is ammonium tetraoxosulfate 6. So now these two will affect everything here. So this will be N2H8SO4. So you can continue. D, iron 3 tetraoxosulfate 6. So Fe is iron, tetraoxosulfate 6 is SO4. So iron 3, because it's transition metal, you have Roman numeral for the valency. So iron 3 tetraoxosulfate 6. So this one will have valency of 2. So if you do your crisscross, so this will be Fe2 SO4 3. So now this 3 is affecting everything inside. So you have Fe2 S3 O12. So this is iron 3 tetraoxosulfate 6. So find the, as I'm getting the chemical formula, be doing it like find the relative molecular mass. So show me your answer. So it's the same as what we are doing. So I'm only writing out all these chemical name out to chemical formula. So the next one, zinc triazonitrate 5 hexahydrate. So zinc triazonitrate 5, that is NO3 or nitrates. So this will be minus, so that means the valency is 1. Zinc, the valency is 2. So do your crisscross. So you have Zn, that is zinc nitrates. So hexa is 6 dots. Hexa is 6. Hydrate is water, H2O. So that's it. I'm here now, as in E. The next one, zinc triazonitrate 5 hexahydrate. So this is it. The next one, but you have to find the relative molecular mass, so I skip that. So just let's name it together. The next one is sodium dialuminate 3. So sodium dialuminate 3. Sodium is Na. Aluminate 3. AlO2. That is aluminate 3. Sodium is 1. This one too is 1. They are charged. So that will be NaAlO2. So find the relative molecular mass like that. The next one is potassium G. Potassium heptazochromate 6. Potassium is K. Heptazochromate 6. That will be heptazo. So Cr2O7. So the valency of potassium is 1. So and the valency of dichromate is 2 because you have 2 minus. So if you do your crisscross, so that will be K2 Cr2O7. So I'm only explaining it this way because I've done a video on how to name with polyatomic ions. Go and check. So I'm just using this to back you up. So go and watch the video on how to name with polyatomic again. So at least this will help also. So the next one, H, potassium hexacyanoferrate 3. So that will be K3 Fe cyanate 3. So let me write it out for you. So potassium is K, then cyano is Cn, so hexa is 6. So that's it. So potassium hexacyanoferrate 3. So iron is 3. Yeah, the valency. So the total charge here is 3 and this one is 1. So if we do crisscross, so we have K3 Fe Cn6. So that is potassium hexacyanoferrate 3. So now this will be K3 Fe C6N6. Remember, this 6 will affect everything inside. And note that the more you solve in chemistry, these names, you will be familiar with all the names. So you won't have issue with the names the more you solve in chemistry. That's why I'm taking you through all the chemical formula so you learn more. I, potassium hexacyanoferrate 2. So that will be K4 Fe Cn6. So then J, chlorate 1 acid. So that will be acid is H. Anytime you have hydrogen plus, so we have hydrogen plus, you have acid, because hydrogen can be plus with non-metal and minus with a metal. So now HOCl, so that is potassium, and that is also chlorate 1 acid. K, sodium triiosochlorate 5. So sodium triiosochlorate 5. Sodium is Na. So chlorate is ClO3 minus. So the valency is 1. So I'm doing all this so you can work them out yourself. So that will be NaClO3. So now, as I give you all the chemical formula now, so find the relative molecular mass. So in our next video, so we are doing how to balance a chemical equation.